keepers of the past across New England, the keeper of the lights holds an important position here at Gillette Stadium, sounding that fog bell and signaling it is time for football in Foxborough. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Cleveland Browns and the New England Patriots. On one sideline, look at the head coach of the Browns. Decided to be playing good football much of this season, holding that 5-2 record. On the opposing sideline, that's head coach of the Patriots, Mike Vrabel. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Scott here with Brock Heward. Everybody just about set. And we're off from Foxborough. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Escapes the defender. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's 3rd overall pick. He started 12 games last year as a rookie. That's Drake May.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting into the end zone. 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Second and 9.
Going play action, May. Brought in, a big gain here for Diggs. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Doesn't get much beyond the line. A yard at most. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle.
Across midfield to the 49-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, here's May. Completed over the middle. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Here's May again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
And this one ventures out of play on the fly. The question is where it's marked. Looks like they'll say the 17-yard line. So here come the Browns on offense, readying for their opening drive. And they're brought out by the rookie who was the talk of the NFL draft, Brock. First-round hype, but didn't go until the 5th round. It's Shedeur Sanders.
And how do you really build on setting a new NFL record last week? I'm not sure you can. What we saw out of him might go down as his single greatest performance in an NFL uniform. What he can do, and we'll try to do here, is carry that momentum from last week into this week and go get them another win.
Has him on the quick hitter. Has a little bit up to the 21. Brought down by the veteran Carlton Davis.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. That one's caught. Judy has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion.
Here we go.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
A gain of 14.
Ready?
1st down, Cleveland.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Fannin. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you gotta imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
43-yard line.
Throw right side is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lion. Ready?
Second down, looking for options. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
70 Lions, go!
Here he is on third and short. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31.
Red! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Here's Judkins on first down. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
Let's go.
Another one for Judkins. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. We have an injured player here. Looks like it's a member of the Patriots in some discomfort. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. He brings it in. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming as a fan.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. To kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And teams just have not been able to keep this guy out of the end zone in the first half of the season. He is pacing the NFL. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
18 at the 20-yard line.
May now from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Browns rolling out 6 DBs, 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Hunt meets him at the 28. That's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Shutkins to begin the drive. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. We're ready now for the second quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking down to 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. And it's caught. It's the South Carolina rookie. And he takes it down to the 33. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down now, ball at the 33. Sanders setting the pass. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Going again here, Sanders. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 13-0 lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Patriots, nothing.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. To return this, Marcus Jones. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting 2nd right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. They'll start this series. Ball is out and they lost it. But I think a Patriot got on top of that, so they will keep possession. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He's close, but he is stout before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. That one complete to Diggs. And this is all the way to the 13-yard line.
It's a gain of 52.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Off by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's May. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone, and defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away.
And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots start to fight back first points of this game. Demario Douglas with the touchdown. Corey Gallis sacks on the extra point. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Patriots 7.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Brings in the kick at the 9. It's going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
That type of start? Well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
At the 37-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. Taken in by Fannin. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Sanders going to throw here on first. Completes. This is Fannin. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
You know, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down. 2 yards to the marker. They're going for it here on 4th. They'll go. It's Sanders. And all their pressure gets it done. That's a sack on 4th down as they force the turnover.
Coach is challenging to get the defense off the field with a stop. Rose to the challenge and delivered on that one, really overwhelming the line of scrimmage.
The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And they have made it no secret that they want to go his way in this game, right? And the results so far, I'd say very promising. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Off the play action, May. And the Browns get there and take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
They send the tight end in motion. Operating from the gun, here's May. He connects on the crosser. And a nice game here, but it's stopped short of the first. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 7.
Here's May to the air. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
And it just keeps coming, Kate. It just keeps coming. This defense relentless in this first half. 3rd time now this quarterback's got to pick himself off the turf. When they get in that locker room at halftime, it's going to be a quick one. I think the whole message is going to be, how do we protect our quarterback? Because if you can't do that, this offense can't get started.
They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. They came into this game on a 5-game win streak and currently in control of what could be a 6th straight victory. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on a quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. Finds a seam, left side. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns take a 13-point lead. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Patriots 7.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Head coach Mike Vrabel readying the Patriots for their next series. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. Just a minute, 59 seconds remaining in our first half of football. More from Gillette after this. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Sticking with Henderson. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd.
May now to throw on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Yard gain. That's good for a Patriots.
May on 1st and 10. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. Good defensive effort here. Drives him back across midfield onto their own side. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
The tackle made back at his own 49.
Made a throw it. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Patriots first down.
To the air on 1st down. May. Hits his running back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, May. Setting up the screen here for Gibson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. And only can get his yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll run here. Gibson fights his way through a tackle. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Patriots.
May now from the gun. And he scores. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots make it a 1-score game before halftime. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Browns player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
35-yard line.
This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We are into week 8, and we're starting to get a sense as to who are the haves and who are the have-nots. Let's get into it. Our look around the league starts now, and it starts with a good one here. And it's
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Browns and quarterback Shedeur Sanders ready to get back to work. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Handoff now to Judkins. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another game to Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, the playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
Going to the ground again on first. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a Browns first down.
A gain of 14.
From the gun, Judkins. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on first down. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Second and 10. At the 32.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the Browns first down.
They give it to him again. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Steal. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Just a yard, so now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Back to the well again. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2. From the 2-yard line, it's 3rd and goal.
3rd down and goal to go.
Let's go.
Another carry for him. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime. PAT effort coming up. Extra points sent in through the rain. And the Browns double their lead to 14. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, here's Jones. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Patriots and Stephon Diggs getting set for this next offensive possession. And you can see with the stats there, such a weapon for this offense to utilize week in and week out. Henderson on 1st and 10. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11. At the 21-yard line.
May. He's got it downfield near the edge. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. First and 10 from the 43.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Out of the pistol, Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 22. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Patriots, first down. First and 10 at the 50.
Quick on the draw to Gibson. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. May's gonna take it himself. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. So we have to pause here. Team officials saw what we did and injured Brown, and they're tending to him now. Seventh play of the drive, offense facing 3rd and 3. May looking to throw. This one's caught. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Here we go, throw it. Hey, what's that?
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Only one on the carry, so that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 3.
Gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Henderson. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots start the second half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. The Browns back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as they get started, we get to see some of the first-year players who've taken this league by storm and are leading our race for Offensive Rookie of the Year. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Sanders. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
2nd down now, they need 7.
19, 18. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, and you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
43-yard line.
Hot 70, hot 70.
It's 4th down.
19, 5 in. 19, light. Ready,
He'll throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Patriots and Travion Henderson back out there for their next series. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Off the play action, May. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. One play in blocking his drive is already in enemy territory.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's the Patriots with possession. They need to erase that deficit in a hurry. So 1st down from the 41. May's going to take it himself. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
The give now to Henderson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Patriots. 1st down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
29-yard line.
To throw, here's May. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots now trail by just a point in the 4th. So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return starts at the 9. Good work so far. He's got room. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's all the way across midfield down to inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Shotgun hands off here for Judkins. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns 1st down.
That's another Browns 1st down. A gain of 16 yards.
There we go, set.
1st down, Browns.
79. Ready.
Judkins up the middle. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire. Getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
And it's
Let's go.
3rd down.
Ready,
Another and one for Junkins. This one goes for 3 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, you're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Packer on the Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready?
Sanders going to throw here on first. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Hey, Cougar 19.
Throwing again here, Sanders. He brings it in. And he drives this forward to the 6. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Drive has gone 8 plays now as they face 3rd and 3. On the give, here's Judkins. And he's in! It's a Cleveland touchdown! The Browns take a 4th quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Looking to tack on the point after. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's New England ready once again on offense. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. And he's going to take it himself. Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be 3rd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Motion man sent left. May now on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
On the draw, this is Henderson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Sticking with Henderson. A lot of space ahead. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down throw for May. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete. Mario Douglas, the intended target. And now they face 2nd down. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
That one intended for Demario Douglas. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Looking to throw. Henry on the catch. And they take him down right along the 30.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, In a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Connection made to Hollins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing play action, May. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their fourth sack of the game right there brings up second down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Back to throw. That's incomplete on second down. Not on the same page with his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Looking to throw it. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that's going to make it just about worst-case scenario for this offense, Brock. It is 4th and long.
Every sack, every stop has just been like another nail in the coffin. And now, well, now there's only one spot for a nail left. This is their last chance. And that defense, well, they've got this crew on the edge of the cliff. Now can they go finish when it matters the most?
The deficit is 7, so they have to convert here on 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Incomplete.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Cleveland.
Okay,
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80.
First down, and they go right back to it. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown, Cleveland.
The Browns go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns double their lead to 14.
Patriots 28.
Here's Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The New England offense running out now. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, throw it.
Made a throw it. Finds his fullback. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Patriots.
Here's May on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Patriots try to hustle everyone up to the line.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for our Patriots.
And we're down to 31 seconds after he clocks it. Nearing the last half minute of play. Now 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
To throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Desperation time here on 4th. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Still has some space inside the 35. Touchdown, Cleveland! The Browns making a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Jerry Jeudy touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns stretch their lead to 21. Trujillo to kick it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this 1st and 10.
At their own 24-yard line.
May looking to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
One final shot here. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And there's our last-stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Well, quite the streak of wins that they have ripped off as of late, Brock, and that continues this week.
Is my math right? Is that 5?
Look at you shocking everybody. Yes, that is 5 straight after this one.
Yeah, things just got to feel different every day in that building. Playing this well over the last month plus, guys feel like they're on another level, and it gives them a huge lift on game day. You feel that confidence.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from New England.